Hello everybody, here is DNA Games and welcome to another video. Today we're going to start 7 grand steps. Unfortunately this game only has step 1 as due to some problems it was only made from like the beginning of civilization until the end of the Bronze Age. But I really enjoyed this game when I played it at a friend of mine, and I received this game recently as a birthday present. So we're going to start. So by the Great River, when cities first grew, two field workers fell in love and they started a family. This is how the story begins. So we will start the tutorial now, even though I know everything about this game as I played it quite a lot. Well, not everything, but a lot of it. But I will play the tutorial so that you will be able to see. Father Kenneth dreamed of escaping from crocodiles. Crocodiles mean the end. So if you get eaten by crocodiles, you will die. Okay. To place his pawn on the wheel, spend the token. Tokens always go in the slots. So I really enjoy the mechanics of this game because all that you have to do is just insert coins, and this will just move your characters and improve everything. So the whole mechanic of the game is unique and I really love it. So that's why I'm really sad that the game did not have any continuation. So we are in the Copper Age, as you can see. So a trail symbol leads Kenneth away from the crocs. To save Kenneth, spend any of the 3 tokens. His pawn will move to the symbol on the token. So let's see. So we are on the brick, and we have masonry, we have irrigation, and we have brewery. So the furthest away from the clocks will be if we use masonry. So we insert the masonry token here, and now we move away from the clocks. Time passes. Kenneth moved to the symbol on the token. Move Kenneth again. Try to reach the symbol under the bouncing bean. So this is how we level up and improve. So we have to get to irrigation. So we will use this. We take half of the bean, fill the stack with beans, and you will earn a legend. I will just allow you to see what legends are. To earn a legend, fill the stack with beans. Legends strengthen for family against the coming challenge of age. Discovery legends win tokens and new skills. Social climbing legend. So this is the first one. The legend. This one is for social climbing, this one is for strength, and this one is for discovery. Okay, social climbing legends offer more valuable beans and new opportunities. Heroic legends, which is this one, are risky adventures for many rewards. Currently, Selk and Kenneth are striving for a discovery. Selk will be the female, you will see. Challenge of the Age. The time is now the Copper Age. Before the next phase begins, your family will be challenged. They must survive historic circumstances that ended the age. Usually, when all of a track discoveries have been made, one age ends, another begins. Discovery legend gives advantages against the track challenge. Social advantages delays the onset of a new age because higher tracks have more discoveries to The advantage from heroic legends apply to all challenges. So now we will use our last coin to get some more beans. Mother Silk awakes Kenneth from his dreams of escaping poverty. Catch me and we can work together. To make tokens, drag ingots to her slot. So this grants the possibility, drags the pawn that is further away, brings it to the other pawn that is behind, and will grant the possibilities of spawning descendants for the next generation, because these pawns will grow old and die eventually. So here it will be a whole family tree. Silk uses the ingots to make tokens. Silk and Kenneth completed their turn. To start a new turn, click on the wheel. Okay. Tips. Start each turn by making tokens. Never run low. Use ingots to make more tokens. Then, when parents work together, a child might be born. So we can either, okay, let's try to spawn a child. So yeah, a child has a right. Children don't have pawns, but they use tokens too, because we can educate a child. So we have 4 brewery coins, so we will increase the brewery. Token raise children's skill until they are adults. Adults make tokens based on their skills. Teach the child well for future success. To start the next turn, click on the wheel's center. So pretty basic. So now we can either, so we will advance with, yeah, we will advance with her here to collect some more beans. Then with him we will only get to irrigation. Yeah, it's fine. And with him we will increase his breweries. Token supply is low. Remember the ingots. Tell parents to make tokens. So we will actually use her again to spawn 2 new tokens. We will bring him here to get some more beans. And now we will use this token to increase his skills. To see the skill of a family member, mouse over their faces. So here it has brewery B plus, irrigation F, and masonry F. And this one has higher chance of spawning irrigation, while she has uh, increased chances to spawn brewing and masonry. Okay, so we need to get some more masonry token, but we will have to use him. So we have the masonry tokens that we need. So with her we will use this, take the bean, we will increase the brewery of this kid. Okay, so now we will see our arrivals. Neighbors have arrived to work with Silk and Cat, but they want beads too. Beads tell legends, legends give family power. So that's why we have to kind of rush towards the beads. So with self, we will take this, and this will give us a discovery. The lintel broke. The masons were the collapsed entrance toppled Kent from the scaffold. Weak stone, he whispered, coming to. The mason accused Kenneth. You broke it. The work crew left Kenneth lying where he fell. Night came and shivered him. Kenneth looked up. Crescent moon bridged the entrance, replacing the broken crosspiece. Weak stone. It was easy to crack into small pieces. When the mason arrived the next morning, the pieces formed a sturdy arc over the entrance. Feeling surpassed, the mason demolished its uh, its clever beauty. So now we have actually improved, and that's why now we have Falcon cannot have discovered the ark. Next, they wish to climb into society, collect 65 points to win their goal. Therefore, well, you know, it's already gone, but yeah. So now we will improve the art for their kid and also use the arc bead and oh no, irrigation bead. It's okay. So see, neighbors can work with us and produce beads. See your legend progress to mouse over the stack of beads in the middle. Okay. Okay, so now with self we can take this 2 legend point. With this one we can improve the arc some more, and with him we will also improve the arc. So our neighbors are advancing to see behind pawns. Okay, so we can see their relations. Okay, so once again improve his skill to A+. Then with her we will take this bead, and with him we will collect this left bead. So that the second portion of the bead only offers us half of the initial bead. Okay, so once again, educate a child to a double A. I think that triple A or S is the best, but I don't recall precisely, so we'll have to check. So I think that with her we will actually make some improvements, and with him we will actually advance to ruling, collect some more beans. So this woman is working together with a cat. So now I actually want to use the arc with Talactor and then with him. Great. Impetuous love, a loving spouse boosts a pawn to the same symbol beyond. So that's what happened. And now we can actually try and create a new descendant. We are unsuccessful. We educate the child, and that's all that we can do for now. So we lost a portion of the bead, but now we will use him first to take the second portion of the bead, and then we will use her, and with the power of impetuous love, we can take the first part of that bead. So we educate the child again, and that's all that we can do for now. So that sound means that one of the pawns was unable to escape the crocs. So that pawn perished. Okay? And as we don't need any beads, we will also send him back to spawn some more coins, working with his neighbor. Okay. So now I'm going to use him and then also use her educate the child again. A child is ready for his or her writing path. To start a new generation, click on the child's white button. Click the button anytime before self-generation ends. So we will educate the child again. So it's an indie. That's the maximum. Okay. So he will inherit every coin because it's the only child, but you will see here there's a writing passage which I'm not exactly sure how it works. So you will see. Sally thought to compete in the race to catch 5 animals. He and the other boys were told, search the farm for 5 elders. Listen and bring their stories back. The quicker the better. Attempt the right. Salih found elder men and women wearing ceremonial headdresses. Carp whispered, River sustains life. Falcon cried, Sun is life. Cow bleached, Earth gives life. Ram trumpets, Seed starts life. And crocodile growled, Death invigorates life. Salih took the time to listen carefully. Although nearly last to finish, he won respect by answering the questions perfectly. So we will say that Salih is neighborly. Success. So we chose correctly and we are successful. That gives us, I think, a new token or something. And now start a new family by finding a mate. Hurry to the competition is quick. Move Salih to meet pawns wearing white. Favor pawns with hearts. So here we have the parents. The link. So this is the main event that happened with his parents. So now we will see. We have Nebet's Fay, which grants us 3 tokens, but is not a love interest. We have Onuris, which grants us 3 coins again, but it's a B, not a C. And we have Lilith, which grants us also 3 coins, but is a C+. So we'll try and get Mars first. So for that we need to get to the arch. Let's see if we are successful. So Mert is available for marriage. Salih feels love towards Mert, so we will court her. One overcast dawn, Salih noticed Mert bathing in the river, playing really. She seems as carefree as an author. In childhood, they had often swum together. The memory prompted Salih to dive in the frolic invited. They later rested on the shore in each other's arms. So that may your marriage be blessed with many children. For a chance at children, bring the bond of parents together. Then click the flame of passion that rises. So sometimes we have the possibility to make friends like this one. But there is also a possibility that we will spawn rivals which will try to harm us because we married someone which they also had an interest with. So for now, let's just see where we should go. We can take the arc. So with I forgot her name. With Merth, we will go to the arc and we will educate the child with the arc again. So now we will send him to the arc. That will give him, due to impetuous love, a boost. We collected a bean and now we can try to create a new descendant. And we are successful. Every child is a chance to continue your dynasty. Should a descendant fail to have children, siblings, let you try again. So there is another possibility to lose if all descendants are unable to produce descendants of their own. Okay, so with her we will go to the arc again. We should be able to collect. Okay, we collected 2 beans, 1 person and 1 fool. We also have a chance to spawn a child with which did not happen, and that's all. We lost the bean that I was aiming for, but you lose some, you win some. With him, or with her? This is the question. So you will see. Let's see. This one has a higher chance to spawn irrigation, while this one has a higher chance to spawn arch. So with him, we will go to the arch. Alright, because he is the one that's falling behind. And with her, we will go and work with our neighbor to create some new coins. So we will increase their irrigation, and that will be all for that day. Now, one of them, and by one of them I mean her, we will let her take that lead, and with him we will work with our ally. We will raise only our first child brewery, and the other one. Someone went without a token last turn and took a default action. Parents reflect on life for one legend point. Children will play. Play helps children learn, but tokens are far more effective. So, childs on their own will improve their stats, but if we educate them, it's more effective. But now I cannot educate any of them because I always keep like a safety stash of, of coins. So with her we will go to irrigation with our ally boost and impetuous love. We were able to collect the last bead, and now a tale in the life of Salih. Personality determines his reaction. For the result, click the owl. The year's harvest was immense. Amphor for storage were in desperate demand. Salih traded the family saving for a pottery wheel. He hoped never to plow or weed again. But how to begin? So we can choose that Salih practiced through pots with the family. Salih watched other potters ply their craft. Salih copied the farm's existing pottery, or Salih started making pots for sale right away. So I think that Salih practiced. That's how we will go. They grew hungrier and hungrier in time of feasting. Their youngest nearly died, and in grief Salih marked his wherewith eyes that remind him of the child. The bold, unique design attracted unexpected interest. Even established potters copied it. So we are now on a higher scale. So now we will go with a heroic deed so that you will be able to see what a heroic deed is, and after that we will end for today. So let's see. We will work with him to create some more deeds. Okay. If we are on a higher society level, we can descend if we are interested in a bead that's on a lower scale, but we cannot. As you saw, we were unable to see this scale until we got on it. So yeah, we will educate both kids the arc, and that will be all. Tip: spend tokens for another track to reach beads on that track. Okay, so I will actually go and create some beads with her, and with him we will try to reach. Oh, a new kid, great. And with him we will try to reach the bead that hole. We will not educate any of our kids, so they will have to play on their own. And now we can actually use sailing with her to get to the bead that's whole. I will not descend because this bead is great, but there are yellow beads like this, which are the most valuable, and I will try to get those. So with him we will work with our neighbor, and we will try and educate few of our kids with the art. Okay, now we will have to go even further away with her to take that green bead, and with him we will have to advance. Let's advance to, you know what, let's advance to the arc. We will collect a bead even if we descend, so that's something, because I had no better options on a higher scale. So also there's another rule: if three characters are on a space, we cannot get on that space, so we will get stuck on the space behind it. So yeah, that's also important. So with her, I think that we will go and use brewery to take that bead, and with him we will get the bead from irrigation. As those beads are the most important ones, we will teach this kid to plow, and that will be it for that day. See? Now that's a yellow bead. So as he is here, I'm not exactly sure if he will just get on that position or if he will go there, so I will not risk it. I will use the plow coin on her. He will take the yellow bead, and with him I will actually let's just make some coins with our neighbors from a lower rank, lower position. Okay, that's all. The reason why I'm not risking taking that green bead with either him or her is because that's the only one that we have. So I'm not willing to use this last coin to get a green bead because it's very plausible that a higher bead will be spawned on foraging again and we will be unable to take it. So I think that with her we will go and no, let me think. Yeah, with her we will use plow. As there is no plow, we will stop at the limit and collect the bead, and with him we will actually get back on our position. We will teach the first two kids in the way of the arc. Some other characters have been dying. With her, we will actually create some more coins, and with him, we will have to actually use this to get the green bean. See, that's exactly the problem that I had on my previous games, because now we are unable to take the other bead because we have no more coins, and we are unable to create. But wait, we can actually get that if we just insert any coin with him. But let me think. With her, we will have to use Forge to get here, and with him we will use the last coin that we have to get the green bead. Finally, our colleagues tried to just help us in creating some more beads, but now we have no more beads for this wheel. So with him, we will try and work. See, as here there were three, we were unable to get there. And with her, we will try and take that lower bead. So now we have heroic bead. Let's see. City guards scoured the craft district for able men. They grabbed Salih and forced marched him to a distant camp. He was given command of 7 raw recruits. So we can either run. Salih escaped the encampment as first clear opportunity. Salih greeted the other conscripts with as much bluster as possible. Salih marched his men and drilled them, mimicking the practice of veterans, or Salih offered to subordinate his command to a veteran leader of to his command to a veteran leader of 7. So we choose this. The veteran accepted. He trained them all as frontline warriors. Salih essentially lost his command. The newly conscript army marched out to bring glory to their sky and river gods. They were not told the destination, but rumors abundant. A neighboring city-state has been riding merchants and farms along their borders under the banner of a sun god. Sky and river demanded punishment. So we can either reserve our strength during the march, Salih marched vigorously, visibly more energetic than the other conscripts, or Salih kept to himself during the many days of the march. So let's keep our strength. We already have 2 coins. Sickness appeared among the troops. Salih fell ill and died. Well, so we lost him. So now I think that we will just take social advancement, and yeah, as soon as we get to the new kid, we will just end it. So let's see. With this one, we will try to collect yet another bead, and we will educate this kid into irrigation. Oh, but I cannot end it as... Oh, we didn't get to the end of the wheel, so I will have to survive a few more turns, getting some more coins from our neighbors. So, oh, I miscalculated that anyway. So now we will write here DNA, the name of the family, and next time we will try G-Bade and see how he will go on the rite of passage. But this will be all for today. I have been DNA Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment and I'll see you on the next video. But until then, have a great day. Also, as a last note, please let me know if you enjoy this game or if should go with another game because I have another coin-based game that I would love to show you. So yeah, please let me know what you think about all that. But until the next video, have a great day. Bye.